Welcome back to Engage. This is another one of our podcasts. You're here with Austin, Wade and Cathy yet again. And
Indeed.
Today's topic, this episode's topic is going to be underage drinking. Is it?
Well, just
Any kind of
yeah,
drinking.
alcohol in
Well,
general.
okay, we're all underage, so that's what I thought.
That's
we were
true.
doing.
Yeah. Okay.
That was the impression I got. So,
Sure.
Well, you're the host, Cathy, so that's what it is then.
so
What?
do you guys
That
have
hand
any,
gesture.
do you
What
guys-
did that mean?
Do you guys have any experience, like first-hand experience with underage drinking?
Oh, I watch it all the time, and it's a pain in the ass because I don't like it.
Why don't you like it?
Well, I just hate alcohol in general. Sorry, anyone out there. I'm not a buzzkill. I like having a good time, just not with poisons.
The thing is, Wade, you're like so wacky without alcohol. I'm scared of what you'd become if you did have it.
I am too. I agree with that.
It's part of the reason I don't drink is
Yeah.
that like I'm quite extroverted.
Yeah.
Normally, I become arrogant and
What I've-
obnoxious.
What I've noticed that I do is when I'm around drunk people,
You act drunk anyway.
yeah, I observe what they're doing, and somehow it just infects onto me. I haven't had anything, and I hate it because I'm saying things, and I like the last time, I was just like going on about how much I loved this guy so much. I'm like, what am I saying? I guess if I did drink, I might be that kind of guy.
Maybe.
I love
You know
guy.
what? I love, like, I think you can have a really good time, with a bit of the old drink down the system, but just like anything, it's moderation, and I have no sympathy for people who overdo it. And I've had friends who've wound up in hospital getting their stomachs pumped. I've had people coma out in the middle of the street. It happens, and I have no sympathy for it because you should have stopped hours ago.
Yeah. I wish. Yeah.
But that's the negative side. But there's also a real positive that we have to remember, which is like some people, it is seriously helpful for them to get out of their shell. Some people you talk to and they're just like a dry, boring stick in the mud, and it's like, oh, who even gave you the power to speak? And then they get some alcohol in the system, and they become the most interesting, cool people ever. And
true.
I think that's a fantastic positive that alcohol can have.
What I hate though, you're right. You're definitely right. It's what I hate is when people are like, "Oh, I've got so many issues. I have to have alcohol to get me away from that." But when they drink the alcohol, it's still going to come back
gets
the next
worse.
day. It's just going to enhance it, and then it's just going to come back the next day anyway, regardless. So don't think like that. Anyone out there, don't think, you need to take something or do something to get away from something else. Not going to work, ever.
Yep.
Oh no. But
Do you have any tips for like being the sober one, making sure everyone's safe and such?
Get food down, people.
oh yeah,
Helps
bread.
big time.
Yeah.
And I would just, there's always the couple of people in any group who are super emotional drunks, and it never ends well. And so as soon as they start, or there's one which is hilarious in my group of friends, and she starts speaking German when she,
Really?
yep.
Wait, can she actually speak German?
Once
or-
she can, but once
Okay.
she gets past tipsy, like she starts just speaking German, and so that's great because it's like that's where we know her threshold is when she starts speaking German.
Yeah,
no
that's
more
good.
drinkies for her. And but especially if you are in that environment with the same people, often you learn what people's thresholds are and when you need to step in and make sure they don't drink too much more. And I don't know, it's just being aware of that
Yeah,
stuff.
you have to watch out for other people, man. You can't just go to a place and just look after yourself because everyone else is, you have to look after everyone because that's what it's about. If you want to have a good time, you need to make sure everyone's gonna be safe and then be able to enjoy themselves because otherwise it will suck and people will die or something.
Or people will vomit on the carpet and
Oh,
you have to
yeah.
clean it up in the morning.
Oh gosh,
That's basically like death.
yeah, that is basically like this. Yeah, parents, the wrath of your parents or other people's parents. I hate being told off by other people's parents.
I've never been told off by other people.
Oh man, it's the worst. It is the worst. It's like a soul-crushing thing.
Well, apparently Wade is more of a badass than we thought he was, and he gets told off by other people's parents as well as his own.
No, my parents don't tell me off. But my parents love me. I've built
Do they really?
I've built years of trust with them. They're good people and they trust me. It's good.
Do you just say they're good people because they trust you? Your voice went really high then.
Yeah, I felt like Cathy then.
Oh.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not. Anyway, back to alcohol. I'm not a fan, you know. I think it might just be because I don't need it to enjoy life, but I do think it needs to be more limited than it is, because if it was invented and started being mass produced today, it would certainly be illegal, and I totally believe that, because it is,
It's a toxin.
It is a toxin. It's a poison. Ethanol kills brain cells, and it will forever. So, it's interesting.
I just think all things are great in moderation, but I say that about anything.
Yeah,
really.
I guess that can be a good way to look at it, but yeah, I don't know.
I just think about alcohol like cats. If you have some cats, then it's like it's friendly and cool, and you have pets, and that's appreciated. And then you get to a certain level, and suddenly you're just like this weird, crazy person who doesn't leave the house because you've got too many cats. And alcohol's the same.
That's a really good way to look at it. I approve of that. Quote Austin, 2015. Wow.
Wow. And on that fantastic, relatable story, what are they called?
Analogy.
Analogy.
What a good analogy.
And on that fantastic analogy, we will leave this episode here. So we've been talking about underage drinking and the pros and cons and
I guess all we have to say is be safe and have a good time and respect with other people.
So make sure you subscribe to Engage.tv to see more podcasts like this one, and leave any comments of any more topics that you may want to see in the future. And thanks you for watching.